Hello everyone, welcome to today daily market review. Today actually it was very hard for options. It's the first part of the day we saw some premium killing on options, both for longs and for shorts. So it was a tricky one. So I decided to jump into some stock. I was able to generate very nice cash flow on those stock moves, but we actually caught some very nice cash flow on some calls on Lyft, also on AMD and Twitter. I closed too soon, but those calls basically doubled intraday, so it was a very beautiful trade. So let's go into those charts, see where we stand, looking for SPY right now. We are on a tough place. We got up on the day, but no real break higher above 380. I tried put at the end of the day some edge for a possible fading, was seeing some bearish divergence for a possible fading. Didn't happen, so I took out the edge pretty much flat at the end of the day, and right now I wait. Okay, so for the week we have SPY. Actually it closed very well above the 8 and 21 day moving average. I was looking for a fade, didn't happen. So what's next? Bull case needs above 380, and above 380 we have all-time highs at 381.49. Above that can go all the way into 385, but we need to see it above 380. Bear case needs below 377. Actually it was the strike that I was looking for a possible fading, didn't happen. If SPY goes below 377, watch out, we have 374 as possible support, so something to keep on watch. Small caps feeling a bit tired in my opinion, but didn't fall apart, still holding above all the key moving average. Bull case needs above 215, above that watch out, blue sky ahead. Bear case scenario needs below today lows of today, 211.72, and below that we have 209.5 and 208.2. Bear case below 208 we have $202, that's the 21 day moving average. The cubes also holding very well for now. We have here a lower high, but if the cubes go above 317.53, watch out, we can go for new all-time highs on the cubes above 320, but once again we need to see it. Right now the bulls keep defending the 21 day moving average. We have been testing the 21 day moving average several times. For now still holding, so keeps the bull case pretty much intact. Bear case needs below 311, 310, that's last week lows and also 21 day moving average. If it breaks below, watch out, can get ugly, but we need to see it. Apple, really no man place. It's holding above 126, 127, last week lows, last 3 weeks lows. 126, 127 keeps holding, but didn't break higher. So right now we are kind of a pause. Bull case scenario needs above 130, trying to go above last week highs at 131.45, and above that, yes, we can go long looking for some short squeeze. Bear case needs below 126, we have 124, 125 as possible supports, but once again no real action here. We closed below the 8 and 21, we need to go above 129 for the bull case. One of the beauties of the day was actually AMD. AMD early on the session I was looking for a reversal bounce, and it went very well. AMD gone from red to green. It was red at the beginning of the day. Very nice double intraday bottom and squeeze back up, breaking and closing near the highs. So one of the things and one of the reasons I got into those calls was, don't forget that AMD it had 1, 2, 3, 4, and today was day 5 with the stock going down. So the rules that I use on the technical analysis, the basics, says that on day 3, 4 you look for, if you got short especially after this bear gap. If you got short on a name like AMD, on day 3, 4, 5, you look for a possible reversal back up. And I was seeing some bullish options activity on the name. I was seeing a possible from 87 all the way into 88 possible support. That was the breakout point here, and I was looking to hold, and it held very well and pushed back above. So now what? Day 1 on the reversal, we need above 89.85 to try to go all the way into 91.92. Bull case scenario above 92 for the gap filling at 94. But we need to see it. Congratulations to all the traders that got into the trade with me. Amazon showed some relative strength, but at the middle of the session it faded a bit, so real no place here. It's still below the 8 and 21 day moving average. Is still holding the level above 3000, 3065, 3072, 3086. Right now 3095, trying to double bottom and bounce back up, but still not out of the woods. We need above 3190, 3200 for the short squeeze up, and we need below 3085 for a waterfall event. Something to keep on watch. Boeing, exactly the same thing. No real. Today saw some relative strength. Closed near the highs, but needs above 214. Above 214 can have a big short squeeze, so I keep it on my watch. Today, Facebook actually had a gap, faded a bit to fill the gap and push back above the 8-day moving average. I said that above 257 to look for $263. It closed near the highs, and the next logical level will be 263, 265 if it goes. If extends to 68 can be the level, but I suggest that you trim profits on the way up, because this is a very, very tricky name. Lyft today, I also got some calls here on Lyft, calls out of the money, calls 50 strike. The stock was here, it was a very beautiful, and out of nowhere we had a big volume Skype, and on this pop I immediately locked my profits for more than for around 60% profits. The calls actually doubled, but I start trimming on this first candle here. It extended a little bit more, and I closed for around 60% profits. It was a very beautiful one. Get in, get out, and move into the next trade. Momo, it was one of the names that I got long shares here at the beginning of the day. Get in, start trimming profits on the way up, and locked all my profits here. But if the stock goes above 16, we can be looking for another $1 move. But once again, we need to see it above today's highs of the day to extend. For me, it was get in, get out, just for cash flow. Palantir continues to do nothing right now. Everyone looking for a break one way or the other. It's still above the 821 day moving average, so keeping the bull case while we are above 25.6, but needs above 28 to go back into the 30s. So set your alerts above 28. If it goes and holds above 28, we can go into the 30s, keeping on my watch. Space today actually saw some more bullish options activity on the name. It gone very, very well, bounce, but needs above 33, in this case 33.72, to go back into the $35-36 area. Something to keep it on your watch going forward. TDOC, Teladoc, today I actually also saw some bullish options activity on a bounce from the 8-day moving average right after the market open, and what I'll be looking, seems that's calling. So while it's above 223.5, today lows of the day 223.5, while it's above that, looking for a possible break higher, needs above 236.66 for a break into $240 area. Tesla, no man land, no action here. Inside day versus the Friday, it's above all the key moving average, waiting for a break. Bull case needs above 868, bear case needs below 823, 817, waiting right now, no place. Another name, and it was also another one, a beauty, Twitter. Same thing as AMD, it was oversold day 1, 2, 3, 4, On day 5, it was down early on the morning on some volume. I was looking for a reversal bounce. I got into some calls 45 around 60 cents. I was stopped here at the on this last leg, and I didn't jump in because I was looking for some other names, and they worked very well. Those calls closed in the money, and I got at 60 cents. The calls at the end of the day were at 138, so from 60 cents all the way, more than double intraday. So now what? Day 1 on the reversal bounce needs above today highs of the day 46.2 to go into the 47 $48 there. That's the next key level, so keep it on your watch. XPEV, one of the names that I highlighted right after the market open, gap and go, very nice higher low intraday, breaking and going all the way into the 54.55. I said 54.55, it was the level. 54.76 the last spike, and today 54.74, so between 54.55, very well. Now what? Needs above 55 to go into the 60s, so keep it on your watch. So overall the action is pretty much bullish. Market didn't fell apart, and we actually had some moves from red to green, but it's earnings season, so it's very tricky, and I suggest that you manage your risk wisely, get in, get out of the trade, and keep rolling the dice, but be very careful. Holding the trades for too long, options very tricky because they are killing premium intraday. So